Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. Hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, and send me an email if you want to sell your cards, but you don't want to do any work. You want us to do all the work. We are now consigners for Fanatics Collect weekly auctions. All you got to do is email me. I can sell your graded cards, your raw cards. I can even get your cards graded before they go to auction. There's my email address. We can get you 100% or more of the winning bid price for any card selling over $50. I've got 5 different years. Actually, the last 5 years of Allen and Ginter baseball, 2020 through 2024, random team style. Instead of reading off your teams in this one, you guys can put them on the screen here. You can pause your video if you want to read over those. I want to go over the shipping details. We will do a random with all the teams at the end of this break. This top team will get all the non-baseball cards and mini cards, all the base, all 5 box toppers. It does not matter what team is on the box topper. It does not matter, guys. All the box toppers go together as a group, and they go to one random team. And then any non-MLB hit, I'll be typing in as we go. Those will be individually assigned. We like doing it that way. It doesn't matter what team you got in the break. You got a shot at the celebrity autos, the fossil relics, or whatever else we get.
We have a last second.
Trade.
Walter asked Zippy before the trade deadline, and Zippy came in. Zippy's never traded before.
Okay. We could do that real quick, guys. Just fast forward if you're watching this video. Zippy, I need you to type in the trade and your shipping zip. No pun intended. Trade details, shipping zip.
Team for team and your shipping zip. Watch Walter. Walter, get his in there.
Do as Walter does. Do as he does, not as he says. This is the rare during the break trade. We love both you guys, so we'll do it. Why not? All right, I'm going to give you guys about 15 seconds here. 15 seconds. Walter, if you would type in the trade details and shipping zip code, and Zippy, you need to do the same thing. And we'll get that swapped.
There's Walter's.
Walter, that's confirmed. I got Walter's memorized. Let's get a good screenshot while we're waiting.
Thanks, guys.
All right, that is correct. I had your zip typed in. So the trade is Red Sox for Orioles. I'm going to swap those real quick. Thanks for your patience, everybody. Appreciate it. Orioles moved down to Walter. Red Sox moving over to Zippy, and I will not show you the spreadsheet because I already opened the box, so I don't want to go off the screen. All right, here we go. All box loaders go to one spot. They all go together. And that is Jacob deGrom and his glamour shot that he took it. Maybe he took it at JCPenney's. I don't know. Maybe he did. Glamour shot deGrom. Yeah, what a couple great guys. All right, this break, it does take a little longer. So thank you folks for watching. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think of Allen and Ginter. I just want to get a booklet or a dinosaur relic or something like that. Let's get something crazy. I'm going through the base at light speed. We're going to go through the base quickly. I am checking the back of the mini cards. They may be hand numbered. There's your Allen and Ginter back, a little bit more rare. Royals on the George Brett. Tender Time Pickles. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll leave that alone.
Yeah.
I don't want to read the rest of that. Austin Meadows, I believe. Regular. There's a debut to remember, Ohtani. This is 2020 Allen and Ginter. We're going oldest to newest. Seemed like a good thing to do. And check the back of your base cards. It is possible that we get a glossy. That would be the only one we would miss. They would be a 101. Check the back of your base cards. They would be numbered on the back. I'm going to try my best to spot every glossy. We have found one of those before during sorting. It was an Ichiro. But yeah. Yeah. Stein. Oh, both stuck together. This is a game card that is well expired. But there it is on the screen if you guys want to view it. Citadels and Safeholds. Conway Castle. I've been there many a times for vacation. Family vacation. I stay down the street. Ride my horse down there. Of the day. That means during the day. Tampa Bay Rays Canseco. That's weird. Big Poppy. What do you think of the Combine? How do you feel about the Combine?
I like it.
That's where the NFL players go before they get drafted.
Right in there.
They go ride around in the Combine. Yeah.
Get chopped up.
No, they don't get chopped up. They're really fast.
They get sliced real thin.
Hey, Chip Gaines. George has an autograph card of this. He has this card autographed. Not kidding. Pack pulled. A dark tunnel where monsters live.
Those are awesome.
There's Ruby. She's nice. I like Ruby.
It's embossed, that card.
Oh, it is. They're slightly embossed, those Monsters Live cards. They are. Look at that mustache. You can't get a better mustache than that. I don't care who you are. Gary Carter. Looking confused. Allen and Ginter back. Willis Tower. What are you talking about? Willis Tower. I think our chat is very drunk. All right. Thune? Thahuni? I don't know. It's a actor/comedian relic. So this is going to be on our list. I'm going to type this in. This will be randomized.
Never heard of her.
Thune. I'm going to go Thune relic. Thune relic. Sounds like a good thing to type in. Thune relic. I'm probably saying it wrong. It's probably Tune. But who knows? Chris Bryant, who would not throw axes against me at the Topps conference, he said he's not allowed to. I think he was just scared.
Priced the new John Deere combine lately? No. Gotta be close to $1 million.
Huh?
Probably like $750K.
Huh?
Yeah. You know how much?
What a bargain!
You know how much farm equipment costs? It's insane.
What
dude.
a bargain!
Insane.
Long ball, lure, Arenado. What a bargain!
Most of the stuff that we price is used. I'm
gonna go buy one tomorrow at the dealership, and I'm gonna let it sit in in front of my house for all to see.
Combines are pretty crazy, man. They're all electronic now.
You ever put two of them together? You ever combine your combines?
No.
Never do that?
Back when I drove a combine when we did harvest, there was no air conditioning or nothing. It was
back when I used to do harvest.
It was horrible.
What's happening? Where am I? A cave where monsters live. You can see the embossing slightly.
The eyes.
Hey, card of Trev's mom. There you go. There you go. He's motionless. He's like he's boiling over. Hey, what is up with all the Tampa Bay Rays old players? I guess that you go to the Rays right before you retire. That's the deal. Wade Boggs, Mariano, Lapis. That's what I do when I'm racing people in my car.
Get lapped.
Lapis. Ever change the rollers on a combine? Not since last summer. No. Not since last summer.
No.
When I did it by hand.
Can't say I have. Whenever I did harvest, went up there and cut wheat.
Buckweaver?
I was
Buckweaver?
Yeah.
Earl. My name is Earl.
I was young.
There's a garden.
I was in high school. Used to go up there for the summers, get paid for an entire summer, and live up there for about 8 weeks.
Those were the days.
It was a hard work. Get up at like 6 a.m., work 6 a.m. till about 8 p.m.
Snow both ways.
No, it's in the middle of summer.
Uphill both ways. Snow, lightning, hurricanes, famine.
Yeah, those monsters live, glow-in-the-dark minis. Yeah,
no liquids. Awesome. No liquids. People throwing rocks at you while you're working.
What are you talking
Those were
about?
tough times. Xander, I'm just saying it was tough. Hey, Tanzanite. I like a good Tanzanite.
Oh, the monsters last year, not fun. Nope.
The monsters live minis. They glow in the dark. I don't want to turn the lights off. I'll get scared.
Manure is all. It depends what you're doing, El Ray. If you just...
That's all I smell in here, El Ray.
If you're around a lot of cattle, yes.
That's all I smell right now in this office, El Ray. We've got Glaber. Don't call me Gleber.
If you're cutting wheat and stuff like that, it's great.
Welcome to Farm Talk by Dynasty Breaks.
Yeah, Dane is drunk. Dane's drunk. His mind is always drunk.
On tomorrow's episode, we're going to talk about feeding your hogs. All right, we've got Gould. Who is this guy? Derek Gould, baseball writer. I like it. That'll go to the non-MLB spot. Long ball, Aaron Judge. Long ball, Aaron Judge. Hey, there's that guy.
I was a migrant farmer. No.
Stein. Stein. R.L. Stein, not Ben Stein.
It's a family farm.
You're not going to be lonely, Trev.
Farmers only.
Okay, there's my guy, Jim Abbott. I like Jim Abbott. Mike Trout for the Angels. Mike Trout. Call him Mikey. Mowed clover hay smells awesome. I've never seen anyone type that in chat before. Mowed clover hay smells awesome. I'll never see that again, probably. Chipper Jones, my guy. Larry Jones, if you will.
That his name?
Yeah, Larry.
Larry.
First overall pick in the draft back in the day.
No wonder he calls himself Chipper.
Chipper.
If my name was Dane, I'd call myself Chipper.
If your name was Dane, man,
I'd already be...
you'd be fighting off the ladies with the stick.
I'd already have ended it.
Hey, it's a thorn bug. Look at that thorn bug. And look at that. It's bugging out. It's bugging out. We've got an irrigator. I've got one of those in my yard.
Gonna spray some crop.
I've got one of those in my yard.
Those things are like hundreds of feet long.
Yeah, I know. My neighbors keep complaining about it. Rodgers. Brendan Rodgers. Going to go to the Rockies. First baseball hit of the break. Going to go to the... there's Salty Sam. Salty Sam with the hit. Brendan Rodgers. Brandon Lau.
I'm actually allergic to alfalfa.
Like, you don't watch Little Rascals?
I'll blow up like a balloon.
You don't watch the Little Rascals? No. Alfalfa?
No.
I'm going to bring some alfalfa to the office and sit it in the front room.
Thanks.
Right.
Appreciate you.
I'm going to see what
come
happens.
in, I'll be like all red. And
I just want to see what happens. This is going to be an auto, I think, Trev. What do we got? Autographed Yordan Alvarez rookie for the Astros. I'm emphasizing rookie. That'll work. There you go, Houston.
Nice.
Congratulations. How's that for a last pass?
It's about as good as you can get from that box.
Mitch, we're all a little jelly. We're all a little jealous. Pink opal. I like it.
Pink opal.
I like it.
Yeah, pink opal.
We're learning a lot in this break, too. Oh, we got to go to 21 now. We're going in order 20, 21. Yeah, we're going in order.
Right? Quarter mile long.
El Ray's a buyer on that Astros card. Mitch, if you want to sell that card to El Ray, I don't know if you're in our trading post or if you're in the chat right now. El Ray's a buyer. Ooh, we have the N43 mini. I like these better. A little easier to display than the gigantic ones. This goes with the box topper spot, no matter what it is. Little Miguel Cabrera. I love how these look, man. Love how they look.
Double boom.
Double boom.
Okay.
Double boom. Double boom. All right, we got a whole new world. Oh, we got a hot box. So, what is the deal with the hot box? Every case has one hot box. The base cards are foil instead of regular. So they are, I guess you would say they are 12 times more rare. Not super rare, but 12 times more rare. We've got Jay Pardo. Could that be his robe, his underwear? I don't know what that is, but he's an actor. Oh, it's Jimmy Pardo. So there you go. A little Jimmy for you. We will type that in. Jimmy Pardo. Pardon moi. That's going to be a non-MLB hit. Jimmy Pardo. Relic. We got 2 relics so far on our list. Rendon mini. There's Carly's favorite bird. Rendon.
Excuse me.
All right, this is far, far away. It's Caldwell 93, one of my favorite places to visit in the summers when I'm harvesting. When I'm harvesting, I lay down at night, I look up at the sky, and I think about Caldwell 93. And I walk around. Lou Brock. Whale shark. There you go.
Hay bales in the barn and look out into the sky.
How can you look out in the sky if you're in the barn?
The opening in the barn?
You open the roof of the barn?
Not the roof.
It's like the stadium in Houston. The roof retracts in the barn. All right, we've got Helton, Todd Helton. Don't look at me when you say that. You're like, we used to look at the night sky. You're looking at me. I don't like it when you do that.
I have a little twinkle in my eye.
Yeah, I don't like it when you talk to me sometimes.
I don't like it when you talk to me.
Yeah, I don't like other men telling me about when they look up at the sky and look up at the stars. I don't like that. It makes me a little uncomfortable.
Dane's not very secure in his manhood.
No. All right, we've got Paul Goldschmidt.
He goes home and questions it every night.
We're taking applications, by the way. Oh, is this an auto again? We got an auto coming up. Right before we fire Trev, we're going to show this auto. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Andres Gimenez. Jimenez. However you say it. This is a rookie auto for the Mets.
Stetson. My favorite hat. He's a real man.
Stetson. Hold hands while you talk about the stars. I don't think, like the Dallas Stars? Is George in tomorrow? Hey, Nunya. Trevor's mom again. Hey, Nunya. You ever heard that, Carly? Nunya?
Hey, look, I got your mom right here.
What that means? I don't even know what that means. All right, David Cohn. We got Robin Yount, who does not allow Carly in his general vicinity since the early 2020s. Jimenez.
We don't know what the incident is.
Hey, speaking of Jimenez, White Sox, Eloy.
Birds of a feather.
This is a very relaxing break. Hey, cool Lou Gehrig card. I like the looks of that.
Don't make it too hard, Carly.
Gavin Lux. We've got a leopard shark. That does look like a leopard shark. Looks just like one. You have a question for George? I don't know if he can answer questions tomorrow. He might be too busy.
So I said, don't make it too hard.
Yeah. He may be too busy for that type of stuff tomorrow, Carly. Hank Aaron. Stan the Man Musial.
He's a golfer. His last name is pronounced Imaneth.
Imaneth.
Nice.
I'd never get that one. That would be too confusing for me. Rod Carew. That's a mini Rod. FYI. We've got a gray wolf.
Wolf. Yeah.
I like gray wolves. I like to have one as a pet. Exactly. All right. Far, far away, it's an exoplanet.
Ooh.
It used to be a planet. It's not anymore. It's an exoplanet. Sycamore. I used to sit under this tree and look at the stars. Like Trevor says, I'm in a barn. I'm looking at the stars. I'm sitting under a tree. I'm looking at the leaves. I'm not looking at the stars. Doesn't make any sense, does it? Oh, it's a pickle question. Boy, can't wait for that. He definitely doesn't have time for that. He doesn't have time for pickle questions, Carly. That's one of our company policies. We don't take pickle questions on Fridays. This is Kelly Rangham, softball player.
Dane used to sit under the sycamore tree until the cops ran him off.
That's right. Those were good times.
Get out of here, you bum.
Hey, look at that mustache. If only I could grow a mustache like that, I'd grow one. Nobody can grow a mustache like that. Nobody. And I mean nobody. Bo Bichette. Nobody calls me yellow. Nobody. Hey, Wood Jr., Trevor's guy. And Jason Biggs. Yu Darvish. Basabe. There's Willie Mays. Big rangs, someone said, for the softball player.
Okay.
It's a short answer. It'll take no. Why don't you just ask me, and I'll relay the message to George, and I'll get back to you. How about that? Let's do that, Carly. Why don't you just ask me the question? I'll relay the message to George, and then I'll get back to you at my earliest convenience.
Sounds like it's complicated.
At my earliest convenience. Okay,
In 2
salty.
years.
You just never know. At my earliest convenience. Grisham. Altuve on the mini.
All right, Sam.
Calm it down there, Sam. You're getting a little rowdy here late at night. All right, Ricky Henderson. And we got Monahan. Who is that? Mike Monahan? Bobby Monahan, actor. Sycamore tree again. Duplicate sycamore trees. You can have like a whole orchard. All right, it is the world's largest Mount Everest. It's the largest mountain named Everest. I think it may be the largest mountain is what they meant to say. World's largest mountain is Everest, and that's going to go to the non-MLB base and miniature spot that we will randomize for at the end. By the way, if you get that spot, you're getting a lot of cards, right?
A lot.
You're getting a ton of cards if you get that spot. Get ready. All right, Hyera, Keston.
Oh yeah, I forgot to ask Tyson. If Tyson's there, you going to be building some sets with that full case break of the Bowman that you got the base for?
Oh, he got the paper base. I bet he's got that in by now. All right, Albert Pujols. Nice piece of wood. This is going to go to the Angels, not the Cardinals. There you go, Los Angeles. Derek with the bat relic. You got a little window there. You can feel on the wood if you want. If you get bored.
Rub the wood.
There you go, Angels. Estevan Florial. That is a tiger shark. We had a leopard shark, a tiger shark.
With extra packing peanuts. Hey, packing peanuts might be annoying, but they'll save your cards from being damaged.
Hey.
Tiana.
Hey.
Several sets already. Awesome. There he is.
That's what Tiana calls me.
What?
Packing peanuts.
It's
my nickname. It's my nickname. All right. He does card breaks. Big Rangs does card breaks. I did not know that. All right, we've got Jan. That is Peter Jan.
Peter Jan, man, he was the champion for a while.
Why is there no E in Peter? Why is there no second E?
He's Pieter Jan.
Alpine Larch.
Pieter Jan.
Yeah, I heard you. I heard you the fourth time. Tyson with the Mike Tyson Funko. What's
Actually,
up, bro?
he might not have been champion. He might have just fought for the championship and lost.
Mo Vaughn, my guy. Angels. I always think of him as a Red Sox myself, but what can you do?
Dane Shoes on packing. Dane Shoes on sticks, rocks,
Boulders,
bricks, small animals.
Just when I'm eating. All right, box topper spot. Oh, I don't know. I don't ever understand why they don't protect these. These are actually harder to get than the regular box toppers, but they don't put them in the wrapper. I don't understand that. Yellowstone, these are tough. Tougher to get. We'll put that with the box topper spot.
2.2 million acres. It's a big area. Did you ever watch Yellowstone?
Oh, yeah.
You watched the whole thing?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm surprised you don't watch much.
CJ did not eat all the Pez. Tim, that is a good question. He did not eat all the Pez.
I was wondering what all that Pez is in there for.
12-year-old Pez. You want some?
Ugh.
He bought a Star Trek The Next Generation Pez set and brought it to us.
Nice.
And he was eating the Pez.
I'll probably eat it.
From 2012.
It's Pez.
You want me to go grab you some right now?
It's just rock sugar.
It's just rock sugar.
I don't know if that actually goes bad.
I don't know. I'll try it about 10 years from now and see. All right, we got an Inside the Park. See what they did there? Great Sand Dunes National Park. And then Famous Rivals, England and France. Oui, oui. Oui, oui. Actually, the packing peanuts we used dissolve in water, so I couldn't chew on them due to my liquid content inside my mouth. Hey, there's no mini in this one. That means there's probably going to be 2 in a future pack. Maybe.
You gotta pack that stomach. It dissolve in your mouth, go down to your stomach.
Ugh. That wouldn't be good for you. All right, we got Hunter Green, George's favorite color. And here it is. What's cooking? Do you guys remember this set? If you put together the whole set, it gives you a recipe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
It is kind of cool. 1 cup of apple cider vinegar is what you need, but you don't know what the other stuff is unless you finish it. You got to finish the set.
Huh.
It's a. It actually is a recipe for Carly repellent. Oh, we got a rip card. This is a hit. We're gonna mark this a hit for the Giants. My guy Buster Posey. 62 of 99. This card has a miniature card inside of it. Kind of like I have a miniature person inside of me.
Alley Cat.
And it could be any of these things. That is going to go, we'll mark that hit, Trev. We'll label that one hit. Bobby Witt. Hey, Bobby. We don't rip the individual cards anymore on camera just because what we get out of the card will be a different team than what you have, and it may mess up shipping. We may be shipping the card to the wrong team. We just don't want to have that problem, so we're going to let you guys rip it and tell us what you got.
Carly said it's barbecue sauce.
It is barbecue sauce, that's right. Bearing fruit. A lychee? Have you ever had a lychee? What is a lychee? In Asia since the 11th century? I've never seen or heard of that in my life. We got Grant and Lee, Famous Rivals. I don't mind ripping the box topper rip cards because then we don't send the box top. I don't know. We've decided not to rip those anymore.
Could be cash.
Stefan Dubner.
I don't think it could be cash.
Oh, you could sell it for cash. What's inside there? If you get a red ink auto, that's where the moolah is. Also, if you get a metal card, I think there's 3 copies of each of those. If I'm not mistaken, the stained glass, depending on the year, stained glass should only be in the box topper rip cards. Matt Manning, A&G back.
They opened up, I saw a video, they opened up a Shohei, number to 25, I think, rip card. It was
Really?
a big rip card. It was the big one, and it had 3 stained glass. It was like Mickey Mantle.
Oh, they made
Cal
an error.
Ripken,
They made an error that year.
like
They
that.
weren't supposed to have 3 You weren't supposed to get 3 stained glass.
Really?
Yeah, they
It
had
was
an.
all like really good. It was pretty awesome.
I think we pulled a metal Otani for Walter. Is that right, Walter? I feel like I graded that for you or something. I think we got a metal Trout for Jalen. They don't number them, but there's only 3. But I like the stained glass.
Yeah.
I like how the stained glass look. And I'll be honest with you, if I'm grading a stained glass card, if I'm just keeping it, I usually like to grade it with SGC because I just think it looks good in the tuxedo. Probably better value to grade it with PSA, but I just like how the stained glass cards look in those black and white slabs.
A $10 or $100 bill inside? Really?
Yeah, I've never heard of that, Jacob. Unless that's a new thing they did. Hey, speaking of
awesome.
Speaking of blue tools, all right, moving along. Hey, there's our 2 minis. Told you, Perez and the Inside the Park, Saint Elias, and there's Carly on National Hot Dog Day right there. It's National Hot Dog Day. Carly's favorite, holiday. It's the only holiday Carly likes. National Hot Dog Day. Hey, speaking of, this is like a Carly hot box. Brandon Crawford. Here it is.
The dog.
Oh, it's got onions on it.
Everything but the onions looks good.
Get that bread. Get that bread, El Ray. I remember the Get That Bread set. I got you a Christian Encarnacion Strand a while ago. Okay, the metal cards, only 3 copies of each. That's from what I understand. I don't know. I've read that.
He said that's you, Dane.
Cayenne pepper. All right. Greg Maddox looking a little older there.
We don't have any good hot dog places around here. Freddy's is like the only place.
The gas station. The rollers.
Never buy hot dogs from the gas station.
You don't like them on the roller? They can be good on the roller. If the roller's clean and it's oiled.
As much of a clean freak as you are.
Well, yeah, I don't want people touching the roller, putting their tongue on it. But
yeah, you don't know what's been on that roller. You don't know how long.
Well, I don't know what's been on the grill at a hot dog place either. The people in the back may have...
They actually cook it when you order it, though.
The people in the back may have made sweet love on the grill. I don't know what they did. We've got a little corner issue on the Robin Yount. 2 corners, actually. The mini card was in this direction, and it got damaged, so I do want to point that out. Brewers.
Shohei.
Yeah, you never know what they've done on the grill either, you know what I'm saying?
At least the grill's cleaned. You don't know about the entire day.
You don't know the grill's clean.
More than the freaking roller.
You just don't know. You're just saying things. David Wright. If Love and David's wrong, I don't want to be right. There you go, Mets. New York, second hit, maybe? Stetson. Yes. Stetson dominating.
I don't want to get food from somewhere that other customers can touch.
Like a buffet?
Exactly.
I'm not a buffet guy.
I'm not a buffet guy at all.
Nolan Ryan. We've got an Italian sub. Get that bread. I'm not a big Italian sub guy.
You're crazy.
Yeah, the 7-Elevens don't have to have food training. Perfect, Jalen. Get those hot dogs out quicker.
Yeah, they don't actually cook them.
All right.
Sit there and...
Ooh, a hot corner. Hey, that's where Carly works on Saturdays, isn't it? Right? Am I right? It says a Carly hot box. Hot dogs, hot corners, you name it. Hamilton and Burr. Who killed Alexander Hamilton? And Burr. Remember that?
Yeah.
Had the peanut butter in his mouth.
Oh, for sure, John. I only eat all beef hot dogs as well.
Moses, the breaks have been going average to above average. I'm going to go above average. We've been having an above average night. Lou Gehrig.
The content of the breaks has been great. The commentary from Dane has been horrible.
Denali National Park and Preserve. Make sure I say that right. Preserve.
Yeah, Nathan's hot dogs are the bomb.
Only hot dogs you eat are beef, John? John's a beef man.
You like...
All right, we've got Paul Goldschmidt. Hey, a little Goldilocks. Little Goldilocks back when he was a St. Louis Cardinal. Remember those days?
Aaron, R-E-H.
Aaron R. A lot of Aarons out there.
Goldie.
Goldschmidt. We all become Yankees eventually.
Ballpark Franks. Some Oscar Mayer.
Do you ever order a hot dog at Ranger Stadium?
Whenever last time I went, I did.
I never have.
It's pretty good. Ballpark food, I don't know, it just hits the spot.
I got their sweet potato fries last time.
I love nachos at a ballpark.
Nachos are good there. They had waffle sweet potato fries. They were about amazing at Ranger Stadium. Willie Mace.
Sweet potato fries. That's interesting.
Yeah, and they were waffle cut, and they made them out of actual potatoes. They weren't frozen. They did it for real.
Yeah.
Woo! Tasty. Tasty stuff. Hey, Balkovic. Oh, by the way, she may be a baseball coach. Let me see. Yeah, baseball coach. She's going to go to the Yankees. If we get a celebrity, by the way, that's wearing a certain team's jersey, it will go to that team. We let the cards be our guide on that stuff. Bellinger for the Dodgers. And here's your mustard powder. We got 3 of the ingredients so far. Mustard powder. You don't like cheese on hot dogs? I like cheese on anything except cereal.
I like chili and cheese, but if I'm just having a regular one, no. Just ketchup and mustard, some relish.
Steven Dubner, once again, I believe. Pitching a gem. You can actually get these cards with an actual gem inside of them. They're very hard to get. I think we pulled the Ferguson Jenkins one time. Look at that guy.
I'm not going to the National, JD. Dane's going. Dane doesn't like hot dogs.
Got that right. I just like him on rollers. Roy Campanella, my guy. I don't go to places called that, JD. I don't feel comfortable. King Griffey Jr. Charlie Sheen looking a little older than I remember him. Hamilton. And we're about to get that bread again. Dave Conception. Get that bread. Another Italian sub. I like to get that bread.
That little piece of lettuce like...
It's a little poking out. All right. I need a little drink here. My throat's getting a little parched. What do we got here? 2023. This is when we start to get 2023 and 24. Get into the football rookies signing in this stuff. So good luck here. My little tape I put over my finger coming off. All right, box topper spot that we don't know who's going to get the box toppers yet. We're going to add this to the pile. Oh, it's Mike Trout. Please be an auto. It's not. The player's head is slightly enlarged on these, I think.
It's the angle. Yeah.
I don't know. No, I think they did that on purpose. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
It's like Fish Island style or something.
The food is, you're telling me to go to a place where the food is average,
Right.
and the name of the place is Wiener Circle. Yeah, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go
You
there.
want to go to the Wiener
I don't want to go there. I just don't want to go there. I have no reason to go there. Greg Maddux. I like this design. 2023's A&G design is awesome. Really cool. Mo Vaughn. Is that a parallel? No, it's not. All right, we've got...
Yeah, say that. Say that.
Papahana Mokakia. Marine National something. Okay, moving along. Stand by.
That's a pretty good job.
I mean, I tried my best. You pulled the Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, you can get some crazy stuff in these. We pulled the dinosaur bone. We pulled an Allosaurus. That was pretty cool. John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. Get that bread.
Schmaltzy.
I do have 5 more of these boxes, by the way. We'll do this another time. I might wait a while. All right, like this person, that's the Mets guy. He's wearing a Mets jersey. That's where it's going to go, the trumpet guy. It's going to go to the Mets. Look like your wife's Starbucks order on that card. There you go, Tim. Hey. We've got Dansby. Little bitty Dansby. Little baby Dansby. Thanks for staying up late with us. It's a little bit late for us. Denard Robinson made the checklist. I thought that was weird. Ted Williams. Thought that was a little strange in 2023. Jeter Downs. Chipper. Yadi Molina. This is a cool little miniature set. I like this. Hitting for the cycle. It's the rarest of the diamonds. It talks about, I think there's 9 of these. It talks about the things you don't see very often in baseball. So that's kind of cool. And then we got a mandolin. For all you mandolin aficionados out there. Clean shaven Mark McGwire. And my guy, as a brewer, Gary Sheffield wood relic. A little piece of a bat there for you. Milwaukee. Here you go, Joel. Joel, you got a card you can trade to Carly now.
What?
Look at you. Gary Sheffield. I call him the chef. I think a 500 home run club member, if I'm not mistaken. You wouldn't guess that.
He played for a long time.
John, you having a hot fudge sundae? Look at you. You're living the dream, John. What'd you say?
Gary Sheffield played for a long time.
He did. I don't think he's made the Hall because of PEDs. Am I right there? Maybe they suspected him or something. Frank Thomas. Got to meet Frank Thomas a couple weeks ago or a few weeks ago. Nice guy. Looked like the T209 set. I love me some T cards, tobacco. Again, celebrity, but wearing Carly's favorite jersey. That's going to go to the Cubs. Even though it's not a baseball player, he has a Cubs jersey. That's where it goes. Phillies on the black parallel. Schwarber, not numbered. T209. Okay, we have a silver frame. These are about 1 per box. Sometimes you get 2. Yoshida. Sheffield did have one of the best swings in baseball. I think Griffey's was a little nicer. But Sheffield's had a really good swing. Yoshida for the Red Sox on the silver frame. They do make a gold frame as well. I think it's numbered to 50 if you get a gold frame. Peregrine Falcon, my favorite Falcon. I love me a Peregrine Falcon. I don't know about all the other Falcons, but I like a good Peregrine Falcon.
So is that the fastest Falcon?
It's the best Falcon. I don't know about the fastest. But it's rated the best by nature. It's rated the best, as Trevor would say. It's rated, you saw they rated at the top. It was the best of all time. They rated it. Oklahoma. All right, Hank Aaron. We've got, what is this? Are these the temple blocks? That's what Carly has. She has temple blocks. That's what blocks are from thinking about stuff. Temple blocks. I don't know if anybody plays those anymore. It's a little old-fashioned. I like to play with cinder blocks myself.
Jacob says the best Falcon is Mike Vick.
Oh, yeah, to each his own. All right, this actually goes to a baseball team. I'll remind Trev of this. This goes to the Rockies. So this, you may think this goes to the non-MLB spot. This actually goes to the Colorado Rockies. It says it on the back. So you need me to mark that any?
No.
Okay, he's got it. That goes to the Rockies. Oh, they're getting Peregrine Falcons to eliminate Crows. John. I thought it was just to make the town cooler.
Better watch out. Crows hold a grudge.
Mookie Betts.
They'll sit there and want revenge for years.
I hold the grudge too, bro.
I know.
Just letting you know. Babe Ruth.
You pay my paycheck. I know.
I hold a grudge too, bro. Ooh, hey. Who is that? Reed? Who's that? Crystal Reed, actress. And we got the Bandonian. I'm going to call it an accordion. You call it a Bandonian, and we'll see who wins.
Crystal Reeds are always the best.
In what?
Just to use for an instrument.
Langs. All right, Tampa Bay Rays, Bradley.
A Murder of Crows.
Yep. That's a Counting Crows song. No, that's a Murder of One. Sorry.
It's a flock of crows.
It is a flock. They call it a murder. Yeah, that is true. It's also a Counting Crows song, kind of, sort of. Babe Ruth. This may be the SP Babe Ruth. We'll top load it. I think this is the short print version.
Some studies show crows can recognize faces of people that make them. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, 372. I think that's a short print. Not super valuable, I don't think, but we will top load it nonetheless. Let me get my stacks organized over here. Stand by. All right, we've got Schultz, perhaps. Kyle Schultz. Clayton Kershaw. A gaggle of geese.
Yep.
Gaggle. All right, we've got some wood. Buckle up, Diamondbacks. That is a rookie bat relic. Corbin Carroll. I got to meet him before his rookie season.
There's Joshua.
Does not look like a baseball player when I met him. All right, we've got Vinny Pasquantino. There's a Merlin. That's he's actually a wizard, but he turned into a bird for that card. That is Merlin the Wizard. Hey, look at that guy. I do not want to hang out with him. Tampa Bay, Wade Boggs again. Seen that a few times. Juan Soto.
Of Dane.
The what?
A flock of seagulls, a pod of whales, an annoyance of Dane.
That's real funny. Miguel Tejada, that's super funny, Carly.
More than one Dane is an annoyance. That's perfect, Carly.
That's boy, that's super funny. A pod of whales? Is it
Yep.
really? Hey, my guy Chris Fowler. I'd like to have a Chris Fowler auto out of this set. Bryce Young. And Falafel. What's the matter? You don't like Falafel? They don't like Falafel? Remember that? Batman Begins?
Yeah.
He stole the guy's money.
Who likes falafel?
From the falafel stand. He took his money with him, the cop, the dirty cop. And the guy said, hey, I got kids to feed. And he's like, what? They don't like falafel?
Wow, did you just watch that movie?
No, I just remember that.
One
Wimby?
of the 3 movies you watched?
No, I watched every movie, man. I've seen them all. Every movie. Every movie in the world.
An onion of Danes.
Krakow, Old Town, Poland. That building looks a little on the... Looks like it's tilting a little bit. You guys have lost your minds. And gals. All right, we've got another relic. It's Dansby. Dansby.
Travis?
Dansby Swanson. Dansby. Carly's favorite team, the Cubs. He's a little Dansby. Get a little Dansby. Beach volleyball. That's the type of volleyball Carly plays. Beach volleyball. A cauldron of bats? Is that real? I don't think that's real. Is that what they really call it?
I don't know about that.
A cauldron?
I don't know about that.
I don't think so, Tim. Zippy, is it really? See, now you're gonna make us look it up, Zippy.
Oh, fuck.
I don't like that idea, JD. Chambers. Scoot Henderson, basketball player. Rangers, A-Rod, Alex Rodriguez. They're still paying him. Might as well make a baseball card. Osprey.
A bucket of chicken.
A bucket of chicken. Thank you, El Ray. That's deep, man. Thanks, El Ray.
A colony of bats. There we go. That sounds better.
I don't know. The other may be right. A cauldron of bats? Maybe so.
No.
I need a drink.
Describe a group based on an object.
Let's get something crazy out of 2024. All right. Box loader spot we do have to randomize for. This will be the last. Box loader spot has not, it's kind of weak right now. I'm not going to lie to you. No autos, no rip cards. Bryce Harper. So the box topper spot, a little underwhelming this time. You obviously want one of those box topper rip cards. It has 3 minis inside. So that's what we're always looking for.
A cauldron is also correct. Whoa.
I think Zippy was right. He said look it up. He said I will place my reputation on it, says Zippy. Bucket of chicken. Dick Vitale. Hey, Dada. CJ's daddy.
Yep.
John Daly.
CJ's boyfriend.
Dada. No, that's his dad. All right, we've got Freddie Freeman. Dodges, A&G back. Hey, there's old Fame. We have someone named Fame in our breaks. That's a dog named Fame.
A group of bats, a camp, a cloud, a colony, or a flock.
What about Cauldron?
No, it's not on here.
It doesn't say it. Uh-oh, Zippy. You're in trouble now.
Or sometimes a cauldron on this one down here, but that's not on the actual definition.
They do have Chrome cards in this year. What is this? Sister. It's Shanghai and Chicago. Almost sisters.
Sometimes it's referred to as a cauldron.
A bag?
It's not part of the actual definition.
A bag of Richards. Yeah. That's what Carly can go eat. All right. We've got Luciano. Black border mini. I don't check the back on those. There's a mud dauber.
They probably added that cauldron as it was related to Halloween.
All right, we got Perez, I believe Salvador Perez. You got a little string there. You got a little hair, perhaps. That could be a hair from Bob at the Factory. You never know. Royals with the hit. Kansas City.
A flock of Richards. That also sounds pretty good.
That's Mitch. A group of Danes is called a Richard.
I'm going to show you something. Thankfully there's no group of Danes. He's just one individual. He's still a Richard.
Frank Thomas.
Just one.
You know I'm here, right? Hey, look at the. Okay, these are the dogs that scare me. Get ready. You know the ones that are scary. They're coming
poodles,
up.
All the poodles.
Get ready. They're scary.
There's that one that looks like a demon.
I know. It's scary. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to think about it. All right, silver frame. This is Taylor. Could be Andy Taylor from Mayberry. You never know. Silver frame. That's a non-MLB spot. And we've got Idaho, former home of Mike, the russet potato man. And then this is Carly after she got her last x-ray. X-rayed her brain there to see if it was working. It's not.
Allie says Dow may ingest a satchel of Richards.
Okay. Thank you, Allie, for that input. Allie with the deep
Allie
input.
decrees the satchel of Richards.
Ozzie Smith, the wizard. A&G back.
There's a good dog.
Rumor has it that's a dog. I'm not buying it. I think it's a statue.
You would.
There's Trevor.
Reblo.
All right, we've got another. Oh, there's the gold frame. We'll give that a boom. Byron Buxton. These gold frames, not easy to get. I'm going to guess you get one per case. I may be wrong there.
50.
Yeah, 44.50. Pretty tough. Byron Buxton for the Twins. Freddie Freeman again. New Orleans and Durban. I got nothing. I got no jokes. I got nothing. All right, moving along. Tony Gwynn. We've got Florence. She sounds nice. Florence. John.
John.
Really? John. All right, yeah. John. Florence. Get out of here.
John, thanks.
No one. Hey, Drake May. He's got autos in this, not kidding. Football rookies have autos in Allen Ginter. All right, we've got
Pink.
Encarnacion Strand. There's Pink. I thought Pink was a woman.
She got reincarnated.
Anyway, moving along. Chuck Norris. He told the card he wanted to be on the card. The card said okay, instead of the card being on him. All right, Garrett Cole. Never mind, it's not funny. Tianjin and Melbourne. Sister. A sleuth of bears. I don't know. Is that real?
I haven't heard that one.
Now you're just making stuff up. Is he wearing a... Oh, that's his shirt under there. It's like, that's a weird necklace. There's speaking of necklaces, there's Caleb Williams. All right, moving along. We've got Tim Raines. Vladdy on the dark border. There's Stump. That was Trevor's nickname in high school. He's only 2 feet tall. Oh, this is a thick... Trevor, what do we have here? Please be something cool.
Ooh.
It may just have extra cards in it. Felt like a thick pack. You're always thinking booklet or some sort of dinosaur relic or something like that. It's not. It's one of these dark cards on the X-ray. Minnesota. And there's Carly's legs that she keeps in the broom closet. She wanted to get those X-rayed. Keeps those in the broom closet. Flamboyance of Flamingos? That's not real.
No, I think that is actually
Is that
real.
Jake Gyllenhaal?
No.
Okay. It looks like his twin.
Isn't that the guy that does like the Real World Road Rules Challenge? Like the host? Like double take. Of course.
Moment of silence.
For the death of our innocence.
All right. Ah! Seba! Seba's going to come get you.
Seba's got a lot of trophies.
Seba. A cackle of hyena. You guys are losing your minds. All right, we got a wood relic. It is Uriel. I hope I'm saying that right. Uriel Jr. D-backs. Diamondbacks with a hit.
Second hit for Josh.
They did a good job on the design here. with the lighter colored border. I like it. And we've got Flags of the World. That is a Nambia from the Lion King. There is the fleas that are in Carly's house. That is a zoomed-in copy. The Exterminator sent those over.
It's Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah, that's Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers. He's looking good. Still looking good after all these years. All right, an autograph perhaps? Radom. You know, I thought that was Dick Vitale when I first pulled that off. I thought that was Dickie V. Radom. I don't know who it is. You guys tell me. Graphic designer. Let's give that a boom.
Now, it's still going to be random?
Yeah. Oh, what's he wearing?
Boston.
Oh, he does have a Boston jacket on. How have we done this before?
I mean, it always goes if they have a symbol on their shirt. Okay, it goes to that team. But
I know how we did this before, and I'm going to call this out right now. Since the logo is not absolutely visible.
Oh, okay.
I'm randoming this.
That's right.
I think it's a Red Sox logo. It could be boxing gloves. I can't see it. I can't see a Red Sox hat. I can't see the logo. I'm randoming this to all. It has to be clear and concise, and to me, it is not. So we've done this before. We've pulled this stuff before. We're doing the exact same thing we've done in the past. We set the precedent. That's a big word, precedent. Radom Auto. So that is going to be random to all. Again, sorry to the Red Sox, but that's how we do it. That is how we do it. That's how we've always done it. It's got to be clear. It's got to be concise. If it is a celebrity and they're wearing an MLB jacket or hat, I've got to be able to see the logo. Looks like random to you. Ba-doom-doom. Does anyone know who that is, actually? You hope my pool is covered with leaves. That won't happen.
Wow.
I'll keep it clean.
See you, Carly.
I'll keep it clean. All right. Gilaf. Wee. Hey, at least we have an auto in the random pile. That is that Topanga?
Yep.
Remember when we pulled Topanga's auto?
Danielle Official.
Yeah, I think we initially tagged him as Red Sox, but Jalen, I'm pretty sure we changed that back in the day.
Yeah, that was the one that we changed.
Yeah, we changed it. Oh my God, is this a Spectre?
Good. This is a...
Where are his legs?
Walking carpet.
He doesn't even walk, he just floats. Yeah, it's random. Now, if we could see that Red Sox logo, you know, if it was like this, we would have given it to the Red Sox because he's got the logo on. That's just how we do it. Okay, this is creepy too. Sawinski, again, I don't know if that's a storm.
What's going on?
Is that a stormtrooper? Is the dog standing up? I don't know what's happening.
It's just Junior.
So yeah, we will randomize for that. Rafi Palmeiro, don't get me started on that guy.
Radom designed logos for the Nationals, White Sox, Angels, and is from New York. That's cool.
Interesting. He's got a baseball background. Fairy Bee. You know Carly's still here, even though she said goodnight. She makes a big deal about her exit. She likes to make a grand exit.
There was a new team coming up. Was it Seattle hockey team? Seattle's getting a hockey team.
Hey, there's CJ.
Hey.
Seattle, I don't know.
I think Seattle.
Don't they have the Kraken or something?
Is that who Seattle has?
I don't know. I thought they had the Kraken. I may be wrong.
I want to say I saw some new teams getting a logo.
All right, we do have a chrome refractor. These are a little bit tough to get. That is Williams for the Guardians.
Dog insert said is the absolute worst of all A&G. Wow.
Yeah, they've had dogs before, haven't they? Tim Raines, the Rock, Hall of Famer. I'm not a huge fan of those. I don't like the X-ray cards that much either. They're too thick. They scratch too easily. Not a big fan of the X-ray cards. I do like that they keep trying new things, so I'm not knocking
Utah.
them.
No, it was Utah.
Utah's Mammoth.
Mammoth, that's right.
I don't like the name.
I like it.
I like the logo.
I like it. The logo looks awesome.
I don't like the name. I like the logo. I don't like that picture of Kent Herbeck.
I like Mammoth. I like the Utah Mammoth. That's a cool name. Cool design.
There's a Mercedes right there. All right, last pack of the evening, guys. Yeah, they do have one-on-ones of the dogs that are blue ribbons, piece of the blue ribbon from the event.
Oh, wow.
Which is crazy.
That's cool.
All right, and we've got a mini chrome card. Is that Bryce Harper? And it does have a little bit of damage on it. I do want to point that out. The mini chrome card, Bryce Harper, a little bit of damage. And then there is a picture of Carly's jawbone to end us out. So, yeah. Thanks for doing Alan and Ginter. It was a little bit longer break. Thanks for staying with us. Don't forget, email me, dynastybreaksllc@gmail.com. If you want to sell your cards on the Fanatics Weekly auctions, you don't do any work. You just send your cards in. Tell me, tell me all about your collection. We'll talk back and forth. You send them in, and you're done. You just get paid when they sell. We do all the work. We take care of everything. My email address is on the backdrop. Give us a thumbs up on your way out. We'll be right back to say goodnight.